is Irontrader, and this is Friday morning, TGIF. Wow, what a wet and wild week. Technology, man. I tell you, I was busier than a one-legged man at an ass-kicking contest trading that. Now, this is Friday here, so remember, what you want to do is go out on a positive note. That is going to be the key. Okay, now we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. The rig count will be out today at 1 o'clock. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at Amazon. They had really good numbers, and the stock is up here over 10 points today. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Amazon daily and weekly chart. Now, just before we get started here, Apple also came out with their numbers. Now, they had really good numbers and good guidance going forward. They were just light on the revenue, and the stock is just down a couple of bucks. But Amazon, man, they broke out on all metrics, and I think they get that once they get that AI. Everything just ripping here for them. I think you can have a nice breakout on this stock. Now, what we're looking for right now, the stock is sitting right here at 198.60. So you can see here what we want to do is always go to the left of the chart here. Okay, so your next target here is going to be, want to go right here to the left. Okay, so we're looking right in this area here. Okay, so you're looking at that 200.27. Now 201.20, that is your breakout. Now again, once you get above that here, that is blue sky territory there. Okay, so what you want to watch there is that 201.20 if it gets there, and what is the reaction of when it does get there. Okay, so you can see here how we ran up here all the way to that 201, came all the way up here to the top of this candle, 195.37. Yesterday we had that high of 195.61, so you had like a double top situation. It came on down, but the earnings just blasted it right on up here. So okay, so this is what you want to watch here. You want to watch on the downside here, watch that 196.62 level here, and then watch yesterday's low here, that 195.61. I mean high yesterday. Okay, but on the upside here, you can see where everything's jammed up right at that 201.20. You break above that, and you got blue sky. You probably hit to that 210, 220, 225, and just keep on rolling up. Now this isn't a real fast mover, but again, when it moves, it can move up really nice and quickly. So for today, I said I just wanted to show you that real quick. Watch that 201.20. That's going to be very, very key level. Now, I'm long this stock, and I also trade this stock, and it's been a really good both direction. I think they just have their act really going on. And what I also want to show you is here, see we have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. That's a very, very bullish trend kind of a situation here, okay? Plus, when you look at this chart here, you can look at here, there's your left shoulder, there's your head, this is your right shoulder. We're building out the energy, and then when she rips, she's going to rip. So today, just watch that 201.20. That's going to be the key. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now, right here, this is all war premium. Now, yesterday, you can see how it ripped right on up here, put in a higher high, higher low, and ripped right through that 8-day simple moving average. The reason it did this is now, as Iran says, they are going to retaliate against Israel. So the key is you don't want to go short into this weekend here, because that's usually when the action's been happening. Last weekend here, we had this reaction here where Israel retaliated, but they didn't hit any of the nuclear plants or the oil facilities or anything like that. It was kind of like a warning kind of situation. Now, again, if there's retaliation the other way here now, they might not be so lenient next time here. And this could it could be hammer time, and you could send oil up much, much higher. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart. So you can see here where it ran up today here, went through the 50-day, and then went right into the 21-day. This is why you want to trade the charts. Okay, don't let anybody tell you that they're after backwards looking and all this nonsense. I told you right down here. We got up here. You got to get the 8-day. Next day is going to go to the 50-day. Then we have the 21-day. It's very, very simple. Just trade the charts. That's all you do is you're trading support and resistance. That's how you do it on anything, realistically. Okay, let's look at the upside. Okay, so you want to look at 71.16. That's going to be the upside. That's going to be your 50 SMA here. Then right above that, we have this 71.58 level. Okay, so that is going to be very, very key. Now, when you look to the left of the chart here, okay, so you got 71.92. You're coming up there very, very close over that 21. And then we'll come up right at the top of this candle at 72.34 level. Now, if this can break out above all this resistance, that 50-day and that 21-day, then we can do is start targeting these candles, okay? Look to the bottom. 73.26, look to the top, 74.45. Look to the top there, 75.08, which lines up pretty nice here. You got 74.98, which is your 100-day, which is just right below that candle right there, 75.08. Now, we can get above that, then we come up here, 76.24, and then 77.16, your 200-day, and then your big retest up there at 78.46. Now, if there is any kind of oil facility that is going to be struck, I can tell you right now, this here will pop up there in 2 seconds, and you'll be right up there, no question about it. Okay, so we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Now, on the downside here, this is the key level. This is 8-day, 69.85. That's going to be very, very key. That's their 8 simple moving average. If that's lost, we're going to come right over the top of this candle. You're looking at 69.17, a level here. We'll go to yesterday's low at 68.30, and then we can just follow it right on down. 67.28 here. What we have here is 66.92, and then your big retest down there sitting at 66.72. That's your price channel, which is actually just the bottom of that candle. But right today, what we're doing is we're just trading right here, that 8-day, okay, and then that 50-day, and that 21-day. Okay, that's what you're trading. We're trading this range until she breaks down or she breaks up, kind of a situation. So we got to see how this all takes out. Now remember, this is the war premium. If we didn't have this in here, this wouldn't be sitting at no $70. This would probably be sitting at $60, maybe even $57 here. So just remember that we had that war premium situation here, another war premium situation going on here. So let's just see how this shakes out. But when you look at this chart, see, we have a high, lower high, okay, lower high and lower high here. So never get excited. You still have a bearish trend going on here, but let's just see how this shakes out here, because what you're trading is that war situation. So watch that 8-day on the bottom and watch that 50-day, that 21-day on the top. We're trading that range. Okay, natural gas here now. Last week there, we had that contract roll, and obviously we didn't fill no gap here, but now you can see where your 8-day is moving up. You crossed over your 50-day, your 21-day, and she's moving up nicely here, okay? So today's low here so far was 2.68. Yesterday we had a low of 2.68, so you're sitting pretty much right there, okay? So obviously if that is lost here, what we're going to be looking for here is we're going to come over here to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 2.62, and then we're going to be looking for that 8-day at 2.60 here. And then right below it, we have that 21-day at that 2.55. And then we always want to do is look at the top of this candle, because this would be the gap fill, okay? 2.51. So if we look at the bottom there, there's your gap, and then there's your fill, kind of a situation. But now, as that 8-day runs up here, it could provide a lot of nice support for this price here to take it right higher. So don't have no opinion here, okay? If this does come down and you hold this on a closing basis, this could be a good scalp ski here to take it right back on up here. So today on the downside here, just watch the top of this candle here. That's going to be your support level. If we lose yesterday's lows at that 2.68 level, then they're going to look at that 2.62, and then right here at that 2.60. Now on the upside, well, today so far we had a 2.72 level, which if you look right across it here, what do we have? 2.72 level. Okay. Now next would be right here at the bottom of that candle, 2.77, and then yesterday's high, 2.83. And then we just start rallying up here. You got 2.91 here. We got 2.94. We have 2.98, 3 flat, and then there's your retest here. So let's just see if we can handle. So what you're doing is you're trading against yesterday's candle. So let's just see. So far we're holding the bottom. Okay, let's see if you can rally that right on time. Now, if you can get some juice going here, then I jump into UNG here. That's what I was going to do yesterday, but it didn't work out. We lost that yesterday's low. So when you lose that low, that's a short down to the next level, which is your big target, is going to be that 8-day. Okay, so just remember that here, that this is a two-way trade here until we can get some kind of a bottom situation here, and it holds and it start making some new higher highs like we had here. Okay, so when we had that gap down, okay, you never want to just buy this here. And then you want to wait for the next day, okay, and see what happens. What is the reaction there? And then when you get that green candle, when you put in a higher low and a higher high, that's the time you don't want to get in. That's what you're looking for here on natural gas. Right now, we don't have that. We have a series of lower highs, okay, and lower low situation going on here. Okay, so wait for the bottoming here. And if we lose yesterday's low, then it's a short down to that 8-day and possibly even to that 21-day. If not, it could be a nice long here and retest yesterday's high at that 2.83 level. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look here at crude and at natural gas. And And we'll always throw something else in the old mix here. Now, again, one stock I do want to point out now, Intel yesterday had really good numbers, and the stock is up like $3 there today. So my favorite trade, I don't trade Intel. I'm not really that big a fan of that. Mine is NVIDIA. I mean, that is just key. Yesterday was a great scalping opportunity as soon as that came out. Now, let's see, NVIDIA closed yesterday at 132.76. You're ready up to 135.42. Okay, so that's where that's how I'm scalping it. I'm a long-term holder of NVIDIA, and I also trade NVIDIA. That's one of my favorite stocks here. Okay. So again, there's always something out there. There's something in the mix, to trade. All right, trade what's in front of you. Now what you want.